go.
Commence primary ignition.
For Thursday, March 17th, St. Patrick's Day. It's the Serenno Squadcast, the official podcast of the Serenno Squad.
Wow, it is totally St. Patrick's Day today. That's why I'm wearing green and it wasn't a total accident.
Two of us are actually wearing green. One of us is like, nah, I'm just wearing all blue.
Does that even count as green? He's kind of brown.
Dude, it's Luke's lightsaber.
Oh,
He's got
all
the
right.
lightsaber on.
All right, whatever.
He's got the green hat.
Yeah.
So,
Whatever.
yeah.
Welcome, everyone, to this week's episode of the Squadcast.
Gunner's no stranger to the green.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Wink, wink.
Which is why my audio track sounds different.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so it's been a minute. We haven't been in the studio for, what, like 2
I think
months?
it was before Christmas.
Yeah,
So
it was-
we're back in
yeah.
the studio.
Yeah.
We got the usual Squadcast here. We have Paul.
Yes, that's me.
We have Evan.
Hello.
We have Wayne.
Kinda.
We'll see how that turns out.
Is he? He's not in the frame because he would be.
No,
You're gonna watch our viewership soar.
Wayne's opted out, and eventually he'll get his own camera for sure.
Wayne is the voice of God.
What he doesn't know is we've secretly replaced his normal coffee. Let's see what happens.
All right. Well, I'm here. I'm Gunner, and we have a special guest.
Hi.
We have Devin. Thank you for coming, Devin.
Thank you for having me. It's I guess the honor is your guys here. I'm
That's
new
true.
to all of this. This
He's
is
our
kinda
newest
crazy.
member.
Yes.
No. Make sure he knows intern.
Yes.
Because he won't be getting paid.
He's an unpaid intern. Yes.
There's no
Yes.
hazing, but you don't get paid.
There's no hazing.
No.
That doesn't explain.
I'm out.
I was distinctly promised hazing.
I was distinctly
No,
promised hazing.
The hazing was
Fun kind.
The hazing was you breaking that piece off your gun at your troop, your first troop.
Yeah.
Then we weren't going to
Because
talk about that.
Everyone
gonna talk
breaks
about that.
Everyone breaks something on their first troop. That's just how it goes.
And me, I just break Evan's stuff.
It's true. It's true. And he's
Unfortunately, it is true.
Devin's brought in some of his blasters and his sick, nasty helmet. Look at that.
Hopefully the camera actually picks that up because, like, in that it just kind of looks like a black blob.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not a very good monitor.
I can see a black postage stamp on this.
It's gonna be great.
It looks like it's got a huge antenna growth.
Yeah,
It really does. That's kind of cool.
Thank you, Jesus helmet.
All right. Well, we have a ton of Legion news, so let's get right into it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're gonna bring him in by the dozen.
Legion day after day.
All right. Yes. So Legion news. We've had a lot of new approvals, lots of new members, and then we've also had a couple troops. So we're going to talk about all of that now. But first, let's take a look at those approval photos. Let's see what we got. Portion. Yeah.
Whoa.
Success. I nailed it. All right. So congratulations, TI-71-276 for the approval of their. Someone help me out.
How are you
here.
reading
That is a 181st dress uniform.
Yes.
As the 181st is the pilots from the comics? Comics, yes.
Yeah.
And they are not all exclusively with eye patches. Just this gentleman.
I have to ask, is that a character eye patch or is that a real eye patch?
Jamie, why don't you pull that up? Let's find out real quick.
I'm leaning towards real
First.
because that'd be very, very
We
specific.
don't have a Jamie here. First of all, it's Wayne now. We're gonna get you your own computer. Wayne. Doesn't that sound
let's
great? You'll be our
see.
fact checker. You get to put.
Yeah, but it's this podcast, so it's going to be a Tandy 380.
Yeah. Look, man, they don't have to. We do have listeners that don't watch.
The eye patch is the eye patch and the hat are both optional for this costume.
Oh,
There
so
we
it is a
go.
character eye patch. Huh.
Also,
Very
that
interesting.
is not a black costume. That is an olive. That is a line officer type.
Yeah.
Yeah, the green olive uniform. It just looks black in that picture for whatever reason.
Yeah, it's the lighting in the picture.
Yeah.
But
Is the dress
Cool.
Blue,
Good
or
stuff.
is it gold? All right. Yes, congratulations. It
Yes.
looks fantastic.
Yes, they
Moving
did very
on.
good. It looks well tailored.
Next,
Whoa.
congratulations to DZ12130 for
I
the
know that
approval of
guy.
their Jawa. What kind of Jawa do we have there?
I'm gonna guess
Regular, short, furry,
I'm gonna
Yellow
guess
eyes.
A New Hope.
A New Hope.
I kind of love how the Jawas are now like basically in canon are furry.
Yeah.
I
Well,
bet
they-
John loves that.
They're in A New Hope. They do have fur on their
I
hands.
bet he does love that.
Yeah, well, they had fur on their hands, but it was like, I mean, it was obviously like I've seen camis. It's obviously just like on the glove.
Yeah.
But now it's like, I mean, they had like monster hands. I feel like in Boba Fett.
And then there was the joke about them being furry.
Well, those are off-world Jawas. They're different.
No, that's the ones in Mando that were in the gray robes.
Yeah.
That's right. He does go back to, yeah.
Yep, this is a classic costume.
Is
Congratulations.
there much difference between the New Hope and the Return of the Jedi
The
Jawas?
biggest difference I know of is Return of the Jedi's are clean. They're not weathered. The New Hopes, they have weathering and like blood stains and dirt stains on them.
That's because they're inside the palace.
The Return of the Jedi ones, yeah, they're all clean.
That makes sense.
Well, we've got more Jawas, so moving right along. Congratulations. All right. Very nice. Congratulations to GM753M2 for
It's-
their Galactic
392.
Marine.
Does she have two approvals?
That's screwed up.
Are we gonna cover two of her approvals?
Yes.
She has literally she has the best like retinue of costumes you could ever imagine. Like every single of the coolest costumes that she has it. Like Galactic Marine, first of all, insanely difficult costume to build.
Yeah, because there's like 12
And
of
super
them.
cool.
Yeah, and it's so freaking cool, and it's like iconic without being like super like you don't really know what it is. It's obviously Star Wars, but it's kind of like this really neat amalgamation of this like proto snowtrooper, and I just it's so cool.
It's almost G.I. Joe-ish, like, kind of.
There's a little bit of Crimson Guard in there.
You lost me.
But yeah, also she
Welcome
has
to
like
the G.I. Joe podcast.
she has
They'll fight for freedom. Whenever there's trouble.
Okay.
yeah, she has a whole bunch of costumes and they're all really well done.
Yeah. Well, like Evan said, she has another good one.
Yeah. It's
As-
one of those people
as
is
we'll
like,
see.
what do you do for a living and are they hiring?
But congratulations, it looks fantastic.
Yes, it does.
Oh,
Oh, speaking of snowtroopers, all right.
Right. Well, yeah. Are the Galactic Marines considered snow troopers,
No.
or are they
They're-
just very closely?
They're in
they look-
Blizzard Force, aren't they?
Yes.
Okay, so they're in the snowtrooper detachment, but they're not technically snowtroopers.
It's considered to be kind of like this is where the snowtrooper
Yeah.
originated from, kind of.
Ah.
That's not an Empire Strikes Back trooper, is it?
Snowtroopers are only in Empire Strikes Back.
Well, no, they're in Clone Wars.
that one. That's
No.
that snowtrooper.
Yeah.
Snow clones are in Clone Wars.
No, Snow Troopers.
Clone
That's right. They
Wars.
are at the very last episode. Very briefly, yes. You are correct.
I was just wondering because I don't remember the bottom being that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody's making that animated armor that is there for 3 minutes.
But the realistic armor is so cool.
Yeah, because nobody builds armor from a character for 2 seconds.
Well, let me rephrase. Nobody has built
bread
it
and butter.
yet.
How many like blink and you miss it characters do I have? I mean, I have one right there, back there. My First Order TIE pilot. It's literally blink
Yeah.
and you miss
You
it.
were in the trailer.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't even think I blinked. at
Wait,
it.
didn't you wear that somewhere?
I did technically wear that to the Rise of Skywalker Hollywood blue carpet premiere in December of 2019.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
thank
yeah.
you. I don't
He
know
was
if you're
at the
aware
premiere.
of this.
Not.
In
Yes.
the before times.
At the
Yeah,
premiere.
get used to it.
Yes.
It comes up a lot.
I don't have a drink, so I'll have to wait.
I was at. Sorry, hold on. Let me make sure I can turn to. I was at the Hollywood premiere of Star
He was
Wars
on the
Rise of
live stream,
Skywalker.
but you couldn't see it because he was in.
I was wearing a black costume on a black background, so
But you were there.
I was there.
That's all that
Yep.
matters.
Yeah.
In body and spirit.
Oh.
He was there. You have to take his word for it.
All right, let's cut him off there.
Yeah.
This is the approval of a snowtrooper for TS41.
It's really good. I like the weathering. On
It
it.
does.
awesome.
It looks
It's
fantastic.
a good photograph too. It's a
Yep.
good pose.
Great fit too. Love it.
Everything.
Yes. Quality work.
Congrats.
That's a costume when you see it worn like that, you're like, I could do that. That's pretty cool.
Hey,
Hey.
we have cookies.
from a troop somewhere.
I'm guessing it was a.
It doesn't say.
I honestly don't know. I'm just gonna go on to the
Move
next.
on.
just
Yeah.
All
Move right past it.
Here we go. Congratulations to ID 71576 for the approval of their line officer.
Nice.
Looks great.
ID.
Yeah, it's the Imperial Officer designation.
Yeah. My Krennic is an ID.
Imperial designation number.
Even for Krennic.
Is that beard regulation, sir?
Could be.
I think
I
so.
guess it could be.
Yeah, because it has been in the.
Answer me and get back to me. Talk to me about the regulations, beard regulations.
Yes. Comment, like, and subscribe. Yeah, congratulations.
There's facial hair in the Empire.
It's classic.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, was there any in the original?
Mustaches,
The-
right?
There
OT?
are some serious sideburns.
Oh, the sideburns
And mustaches. You're right. Yeah, there definitely are.
Yeah.
Those rebels, they like to grow a big thick mustache.
It was the
What's his
70s.
name? Yularen, sitting at the conference table
Wolf
in
Yularen.
A New Hope,
Yeah.
has a very stylish mustache.
This is a side note. I was reading another thread that we were talking about the 501st Legion forums. Every so often there's actually a really good thread on there. And I was reading a thread today. Come to find out, all of the black staff officers in A New Hope, none of them had uniforms like we thought they did. So the typical like Imperial officer uniform that you see that people have is the line officer.
Okay.
And people copied and pasted that onto the white one and the black one and whatnot. That black officer in A New Hope, every single one of them had the full, like it was based off of a Fahrenheit 451 whatever movie, I don't know, from the 60s or 70s.
Yeah.
That also, all of the black uniforms, they didn't, like what we think of as a black Imperial officer did not exist until 2016 Rogue One. Not a single one.
Interesting.
And I think that's why we never see any of those black officers again in Empire or in Return of the Jedi. They're all green because I don't think they had any more of those costumes because I think they were on loan.
That would make sense.
So anyway, really
Wow,
neat
that's
finding.
really deep.
The black
Cut.
officers as we know them are a fairly recent development.
I was gonna say the black looks cooler, but the green is like what you
Iconic.
actually see in the movie.
Yeah, yeah.
I love it. I
Right.
need to. That's one of my.
Tangent. Sorry.
No.
Wampaware. Wampaware is where you go for.
Yeah.
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 Wampa
It's also
wears-
a little pricey.
It's kind of like
You get what you pay for, though.
Do you have $500 sitting around just burning a hole in your pocket?
Cool. Here's a hat. All right.
I just bought one of their hats.
Congratulations.
It's actually very nice. I like it quite a bit.
Oh,
Oh.
my gosh! What the heck? The new member.
Get outta here.
Your first stinking costume,
Oh
and
my
you go out
gosh.
and do this to us. This is just too much. It's fantastic.
Oh my gosh, beautiful.
He's just coming out the gate being like, yeah, I did that.
Yeah, I'm better than you.
I'm just
and I can
gonna-
prove it. And it's true.
Gotta
I'm
respect
just
the hustle.
gonna be the garrison's, Mandalorian.
I mean, this guy over here, his first costume was a Death Trooper.
I mean, if you're gonna go big, go
And
big,
yours
right?
was a clone, wasn't it?
No, not my very, very first.
Okay.
My first approval was for just a reserve pilot.
Gotcha.
That's where his was. His first was the Phase 1, correct?
That took, what, 3
Right
years
there.
to build or something like that?
Well, I went through 3 jobs.
No, we're gonna get to Devin and his accomplishments
Yeah.
here, but this is
Great job.
fantastic.
Good stuff.
Congratulations,
Yep.
BH35713.
03.
Yeah, man. Thank you.
35703.
0-3. Yeah. No, it looks good. Looks
What
real
did
good.
I say? Did I say 1-3?
Yes.
All right. Well, it's
It has been a long day, and that screen is very far away.
It is.
I can
I
see
see
it.
now why.
Oh, you're closer.
Maybe I'll be the numbers reader.
Yeah, maybe you could be doing all this.
Yeah, maybe I should.
We
All
just,
right.
need, we just need long
How long
cords
have we
for
been doing
everything.
this? 2 years.
Yeah. And now I'm gonna be reader.
By the way, I think this is. I might be wrong, but I think this is the 50th episode.
I would look it up, but it would probably start auto playing one of our episodes.
I would look it up, but we're filming with my phone.
That is true. Yes, your phone is over there.
But this might be the 50th one. And if it is,
Yay!
So what? I guess.
50 episodes.
But, yeah.
You think we'd be better at it by now?
Yeah, that's what I was getting to, is that we probably should have.
I mean, we're kind of out of practice, though. Let's be honest.
I love the fact we're showing off his costume and making it all about us.
It's our podcast.
Yeah.
By the count that I can find really quickly, this would be episode 49.
Oh, boo!
Because episode 47 was Boba Fett 3 and 4. 48 was 5, 6, and 7. So this would make us 49.
Yeah, sorry guys.
Connor, no.
I did disclaim at first that I might be wrong.
Stay tuned next week for our the next episode will be our 50th. So stay tuned for the special
Sorry, Devin.
special surprise announcement.
You're making this special on your own.
In 6 months.
Doesn't need a 50th episode, which means nothing. It's been 2 years. We should probably have more than
That's
50
true.
episodes.
We have 50 episodes and 50 total viewers.
Yeah. Basically. We have gained 2 viewers in the last 2 weeks.
Wow, and we haven't even put out any videos.
No, we haven't.
And
Well, actually, we did. It was your
yeah.
suit up video, which was
Yeah,
super fun.
that was me.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to continue on. Approving. Here we go. Okay. All right. This is what I'm talking about
Oh,
here.
yeah.
This is my next. I'm going for this. I'm going for the chess piece. But this guy beat me to it. IG 41814 for the
Gorgeous.
approval of their Imperial
Is that
Gunner.
the Stormtrooper chest plate?
I think
Yeah,
so. Yeah.
I can just see shiny and black.
Yeah, it is.
Mm-hmm.
Which means that you got to have the Stormtrooper backplate, too.
Yes. Yep.
That's kind of cool, though. I like that idea.
And I've got the files for the Rogue One.
I believe you need
Stormtrooper.
Rogue One everything, which is completely different.
Yeah.
I meant, if could I use my Rogue One files
No.
for the armor to print that?
No.
So that is going to have to be a cast from
It would have to be,
a kit.
presumably. You
You
could
could-
print it if you had the
You could
correct
probably
files.
buy like those two.
But a Rogue One would not be.
Rogue
Those
One,
are-
the shapes are completely
Those are
different.
4 pieces. Front,
Thank you. I will not waste my time.
Front, 2 shoulder straps in the back. I mean, what? That'd be like less than $100 from Walt, probably. Maybe $100. I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's 100.
I like my personal favorite when it comes to gunners, though, is the padded jacket. I know it's so insanely impractical, but I love the way it looks.
I would pull it off.
You for sure would.
I would.
Every chance you got. It's bucking hot.
and
And I'm always cold.
And it probably costs a fortune too.
Well,
Like-
spoiler alert for later. That would have been really nice to have on Saturday.
Oh, that's true.
I was fine.
I was
for the,
fine, too,
We're gonna get
yeah.
into that.
Yeah.
We'll get into that later, but
I could feel my fingers.
I came prepared, and I still wasn't warm enough. All right, yep, but congratulations
Yes,
for the
good
approval
stuff.
of that. All right, here we go.
Is that the same person from before? Go back.
41814.
4184.
Yeah.
I think we've seen
no,
more.
it's
1814?
it's something different. Maybe it is. I don't know.
Is that the same?
It
is
is!
the same person. Nice. You gotta love a. Oh no! You
the
lost
flow,
it.
the flow,
Pay no attention to the man
the
behind the
flow.
curtain.
All right, here we go.
So yeah, that's the same person.
Waiting
Congratulations.
on the song.
Oh, I forgot about the song. I gotta play the song. All right. Yeah. The $2 bet, man. Come on.
Oh yeah.
Don't
yeah.
you want your money? All right. Yeah. So congratulations again
Hey,
for the
that's-
approval.
let's say the same guy.
Familiar?
Yeah.
Oh, look. Yeah. Very cool. We're gonna have to get that.
It's nice. That's
We're gonna
3D
have to
printed.
get
Can you believe
the Wayne cam, and then
That's a real scope.
Yeah, I was here.
Oh yeah.
pull it
It's been a
up
long day. Sorry. Not for me, but probably for somebody.
for me. Absolutely. Yeah, no, this looks great. It's classy. You know, it's just the basics, basically.
Classic.
Basically,
Yep.
the only thing
Reserve pilot / crewman.
the only thing that doesn't make it the most basic is the code cylinders. So without the code cylinders, you could be a reserve pilot.
Well, you gotta
That
wonder
is the
if
reserve
that's
pilot.
the next one we're gonna see.
That is the reserve pilot.
Is it?
'Cause
Oh, it
it's
is.
a TI designation.
Okay.
The bridge crew is without. It's a.
Bridge crew is without. I don't remember the code cylinders, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't have gloves.
Yeah. Click next and see if
So okay, yeah.
see if
Okay,
he's got
I'm
a
just
bridge crew too.
I'm just seeing him with the blaster and just throwing. You know. That's a common artifact of 3D printing. I can attest. All right, but congratulations again. This is great. So yeah, he just threw the code cylinders in. He didn't have to. I got it.
They're optional,
That's
if I
right.
remember correctly.
Yeah, so he's got it all. It looks great. I
Yeah.
need some code cylinders.
All you have to do is order them. Or
That's
if you
right.
knew somebody with a 3D printer. Oh, if you could only find that.
Yeah.
I got mine from Elvis Trooper, but I don't think he's making them anymore. I think he's getting out of it.
Oh, sorry, I jumped ahead, but here we go. Look,
Ooh.
she's back.
Oh.
She is back.
Look at that. That is like
The Grand
just
Inquisitor.
so cool.
Yeah.
She even looks cool in her little picture down there with the black eyes. She looks like a cool Batman.
She's got the Batman eyes.
Yeah.
Robert Pattinson emo.
Or she might rummage through our trash.
Either or.
Oh, it looks so
it's a
good.
great costume. Congratulations.
Yeah, it does. It looks really good.
75. Incredible.
How much you want to bet she updates it after Obi-Wan comes out?
Nah, I don't think there's a way to update some. I think you'd need.
Nah.
I'm
Yeah,
guarantee.
pretty sure it's
going
gonna
to
be the typical. It looks the same, but it's completely different.
Yeah.
Yep.
Plus, it's
'Cause-
not a mask anymore. It's just kind of like some weird gray face paint. You just look
Yeah.
like a alien.
Very cool. There we go. On the fritz.
Good stuff.
All right. Yes. Congratulations. Though it looks fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh, we
who's
got a
that
new
guy?
format here. What's going on?
It's almost like we had elections, and now there's a new PR person. That
Maybe that's it.
That is a cool format, actually. I like that.
It's more like baseball cardish kind of.
That's Wayne, by the way, viewers.
Yes.
I dirtied it up.
I didn't even notice.
My parts started yellowing, so I was like, and we're done.
His TK is no more, and now
Yes.
it's a TD.
Wow. Dude,
You can't see the backpack, but that's what makes it for me.
Wait, you have a backpack too?
Oh, yeah.
That thing looks amazing. Like,
Thank you.
Give us a spin. It
Yes.
doesn't do that. All right. Well,
Says
I'm
TD
sure that the backpack looks great.
91971. Okay. I was trying to read the space numbers, and like, I think that's what that says.
So what is the number? Say that again.
What's your
TD 91971.
Oh, like it says DS in the caption. It says congratulations to DS 91971.
You're apparently a dark side user under that armor.
So wait, the
This was the droid I was looking for.
what is this? Is this
That's Arabesh.
so? There's nothing that's in English anymore.
Apparently not.
Okay.
Not anymore.
All right.
Do you not see English?
For a second, I thought it was, but I don't think I know English. All
Hey,
right.
Gunnar, how much of that green have you had?
Yeah, right. I think somebody slipped me something while I've been here.
Well, you
It's
did
getting
have that
worse.
mead.
It's getting. Maybe it's your mead.
That's
And not-
whoever's the garrison PR officer now. I don't know if it's the same person or not.
Gotcha. It's looking
Oh, it was
good.
John Doe.
You realize you're close enough for him to just smack you upside the head.
Be ashamed your mic would accidentally cut off, wouldn't it?
I don't know if we got a new PR person after the elections or not.
Okay.
Yeah.
I could look it up. but-
Wayne, congratulations. It looks awesome.
Yes, beautiful.
Looks really good, Wayne.
yes.
Thank you.
And you're a ninja in your photo.
Hey, there's the aforementioned.
Well, it's Mr. Peanut.
That's Mr. Peanut.
Poor Mr. Peanut.
He's being held up. Probably.
Yeah, he looks like he cares.
All right, here we
Hey,
go.
Chopper.
Another Jawa.
More Jawas and
I love-
Chopper's
I-
head.
I love the chopper head.
The Chopper head. So is this? Was there an episode where Chopper's head was?
No.
Okay, this is just a little Easter egg for.
Yes.
He probably has maybe he has like a chopper R2 kind of thing.
Okay,
He might be
so-
building one.
Because there's a couple of people, like I know that Hampton Roads Droid Builders is pretty big. They have a bunch of droid people out there.
And this is... Hey,
Whoa,
go back.
Oh, gosh.
This is a brand new member, if I'm reading that caption
Hey,
correctly.
welcome
Oh
92379.
man, yeah, I definitely can't read the numbers now. All right, you're gonna have to read. Yeah, well, I think I can.
I'll be your number reader.
All right, congratulations to.
DZ92379.
One of the two has to stop. You can't sit there and squint and wear glasses.
And what are glasses for?
They're useless. What? I look over and you're like, I don't know what it says. God, you wasted some cash.
Years ago, all right.
I am nearsighted and I stare at my phone and a computer screen all day, so my eyesight is ruined.
Well, congratulations for your Jawa. It looks great.
Beautiful.
Fantastic. Here we go. We got another one.
Another new member as well.
Wow.
Interesting.
That's I guess that's a place to start.
Been a lot of Jawas. I think you can like buy them straight up from someone, so they're easy to get into.
Also, I think if you can sew, it's a fairly easy costume to sew.
Ask John.
Yeah, John's made like a half dozen of them.
Oh wow. Nice.
So that is DZ12606.
606?
12606.
Okay, thank you.
Got it.
Keep forgetting to be the
Nailed
number
it.
reader.
All right. Well, congratulations. It looks good. We
Beautiful.
gotta have all the different Jawas.
Yeah.
Bring them on.
It's been the Jawa episode.
Yeah, that's what we'll call it, the Jawas.
Yeah, the Jawa episode.
Devin and the Jawas.
Jeez.
All right.
Oh,
here we
yeah.
go.
Their debut
Nice.
album was great. The second album just didn't work for me, but the debut album is fantastic.
Yeah. Congratulations to SL17621.
That's cool.
I got it.
You know,
For the approval of their
Star Killer.
Star Killer.
I played the
Desert survival gear.
It is Desert Survival.
I
That is
played
from
the
one
Force
of the
Unleashed, but
DLC missions, if I remember correctly.
I'm not a big Force Unleashed
The one with Obi-Wan.
fan.
It's one
played
I
it,
always
couldn't
wanted
tell
to
you
play,
anything
but
about
I never played
Me
it.
either.
Been a long time.
I played it and I don't remember anything about any of the story or anything.
For the time, it was a decent story. Looking back, you're kind of, what we've gotten instead is better.
I just didn't like the gameplay.
The gameplay for the
Awful.
time was like, hey, this is kind of cool.
I don't like all the
It's-
combos you have to memorize. That was the hardest thing for me. I'm like, okay, I gotta remember YYBB, YB, XA, YB, and then you can do some crazy force slash.
I didn't like
Combos.
start a combo, and all they need to do is step to the side, and you're like, off side of the thing. I'm like, really? You're the best of the best, huh?
The best part of it was, and I guess it was one of the first games. I guess the characters had like an AI. So like if you picked them up with the force and just held them there, they would like try to grab onto stuff
Yeah.
and they would react a bit more.
Yeah.
It was like one of the
That's
first
always
games that really
fun.
did that.
Well,
But his costume, from what I can see, looks very
looks
good.
great.
Great stuff.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Looks good. Looks good.
Yeah.
Looks good.
Star Killer's got a lot of cool looks.
Yeah.
Right on.
Nice.
Okay.
Hey.
That's-
This was for
that's Quinn.
National Women's Day.
National Women's Day.
Yeah.
That is
I was
a
gonna say, I thought she already had a sand trooper.
If I remember correctly, there's a whole gallery of some of the women of Garrison Tyrannus.
Yep.
within this right here.
Yeah, I think there's. Oh, hey, there's more.
Or a little late to women's.
Yeah, sorry. This is a week ago.
That is the aforementioned person
Yeah,
who had the
she's got-
Galactic Marine and
All those.
the Inquisitor.
Nice.
She's got a sleeve.
Yeah, that's awesome. Cool. Nice.
Oh, well,
Is that
Is
it?
that at
That's
Virginia Beach?
That is, yeah.
I'm getting a
so.
vague sense that that's it.
Yeah, say,
There's water. There's a giant statue of Neptune. It's on a beach.
I'm guessing there's a hotel right here.
It's either in Virginia Beach or in ancient Greece.
All right, here's another picture of something.
Is
That's
that
from-
Matacon?
That was Matacon.
Matacon, we weren't.
Uh,
Someone was there.
Yeah.
I don't think any
Is
of us
that in
went.
Nova?
No, it is technically because it's in Harrisonburg.
Well, we love you guys. You did great.
All I know about Harrisonburg is I went there for work several years ago, and I went to the best buffet I've ever had. That's all I know about Harrisonburg, and so far, good stuff.
What kind of buffet?
It was like good hometown Southern cooking.
Was it
legit.
Shoney's?
No, no.
This is the stimulating Star Wars content people tune in
Welcome
for.
to the
No
Shoney's
one,
podcast.
and I mean no one, has ever walked out of Shoney's and said, "That's the best damn buffet I've ever had." Ever.
Well,
Where was this at? You said
Harrisonburg.
Harrisonburg might have the best.
Yeah.
Okay.
that's what we tune in for here.
It's a
Just
high-
the buffet comments. Right? That's what
It's
we're
a
here.
high bar.
All right.
All right.
Hey,
Oh,
that guy looks
second.
familiar.
Ew. Wow.
I think I know that guy.
Congratulations
Shiny.
to this is a TX which
Yeah.
is for the special ops.
Spec Ops.
Spec
Yep.
Ops.
Spec Ops detachment.
Sorry, and I'm gonna try the 315. No, I've already screwed it up.
ESTX
31539.
31539.
31539.
For the approval of their Death Trooper.
I don't think any of us
You
have.
got a Krennic next time you have to.
Yeah, no, you have to.
I have to get a new tunic. I don't have to, but I'm going to.
No, you absolutely look at that. You have to.
Yeah.
I think we've had that discussion. a
Well,
little bit.
if I had worn it to that parade,
No,
that,
not to the parade. You
that
die.
cape would have been in Craig County. It would have been so far gone.
You would have died in that parade if you
Yeah,
weren't
for
Krennic.
sure.
Yeah, you'd have been dead. You'd have frozen.
You need the rain poncho.
I guess I can talk a little bit about
Do you need the rain
there was a
poncho?
little bit of a reason for the number I picked actually, which is that
Tell us.
What is your number? What was the reason?
31539, which is a number I'll never forget because it's my granddad's birthday.
Nice.
And that was a way of kind of he's still alive, but it's a way of honoring him.
That's yesterday was his birthday.
Yes, it
Happy
was.
birthday.
The Ides of March.
Hopefully he didn't go to the Senate.
Now, my granddad does a lot of really good and amazing things in the neighborhood he lives in, and helping out people and just being the helper in the neighborhood. Now, you guys do a lot of good things as the part of the 501st. It's the bad guys doing good. So I wanted to it's kind of me hoping to continue.
Not
some
you
of
guys. It's us.
That. Us, okay.
Yeah,
us.
you're in it too.
Too late now.
Well, I'm still getting used to that. Like this is all we'll get into that, but it's still very new to me. But yeah, that's the whole thing of the 501st is bad guys doing good, and I wanted to kind of keep some of that energy going. So
Yeah, just remind him he's Mrs. 501st now.
that was the reason behind the number. So.
Yeah, that's
Cool.
awesome. I think everybody's kind of got a little something. Whether you're just lazy and you picked out a birthday, or it could be something special. Whoa! I didn't.
Oh.
Premature.
Oh
All
my
right.
gosh. We're not ready to talk about that. Are
We're
we?
not ready yet.
Nope.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
It's gonna happen when we do a scene change.
Okay. Yeah, but no, we've got.
Look, it
this
says report to
fantastic approval, and
Director
we've got Devin
Krennic
here.
for your orders. That's me.
So, do you carry both at the same time? Do you have a holster for the pistol as well?
Yes, this is the thigh destroyer because the whole parade, it was clack, 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 because it's in a speed strap, which is just like two tiny little strips of leather hold it, and so it's just slapping along his thigh the whole time.
That's what Evan was probably paying attention to the entire parade was my holster.
Do you want to put some magnets in it and get it to?
I'm open to whatever. Like
Alright.
I'm
Wayne's
open to playing.
armor, so he.
Is it painted?
The
armor?
it's fiberglass, so
not painted.
yes,
No, it's
I don't.
painted,
It's
yeah.
painted. Yeah, I mean it's
Also, I
heavy.
may have just put it into the strap wrong because I didn't know what I was doing.
Well, we just made sure it wasn't gonna leave me. That was kind of the whole thing.
Yeah, I
for
just
that.
wanted to make sure it wasn't going to fall off. I don't know if I did it right.
Normally, I think it's just two loops you make out of it, and it just kind of sits in it. But I had Evan he kind of.
Oh yeah, if Evan touched it, it was messed up. So,
Yeah,
we'll
for
take
sure.
it.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
It was also
Oh, yeah,
really
same.
windy, so everything that could catch the wind was
Yeah.
moving.
Yeah, I wanted to make sure it wasn't gonna leave me that day. It was so. But yeah, we can do some magnets or something.
Okay, we'll take a look at it.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna
Nice.
talk some more about that in a little bit, but we're gonna finish up here. We got I think 2 more.
Yay!
All right,
always loved
congratulations
that.
to
My
Looks
first
awesome.
costume was an AT-AT driver, and I tell you what, that one is way better than mine. Mine was okay, but it never felt like it was quite as good as it could have been. So that one looks.
I think he can turn his
fantastic.
head.
I think he may be able to. Part of the problem with mine was my kit was looked good, but everything was sort of oversized. So
Now you're just small.
I am not small. I'm a large, fully grown adult. But it was a Radu kit. Radu kits are on the bigger side. That one looks like
You know what John's his tie is?
Yeah, his tie helmet that he can live inside.
Yeah, you ever, Jesus Christ, he looks like a Funko Pop.
That's an accurate description of that TIE pilot. Yes.
I just want to walk around and ask him questions so he can tell me.
So this is TA 77898.
898.
77898. Yep, that's really good stuff. And he's got the bubble lenses too, which hopefully
Oof.
he took out immediately after those pictures.
And he's probably still nursing a headache.
Supposedly there's a way that you can get if they're bubbled on the edges as opposed to it's flat here and then it kind of goes out. that it's not quite that bad to look
I can
through.
see that. Interesting.
Yeah, well, I guess that's it. I think that's all the.
Yep, that's it.
That is the last
we
one.
finished it. Wow. It's a Christmas miracle. What does this say? Someone
Stop
tell me.
Stop share. Should
You want to trade places?
Like you should be sitting here, Mr. Glasses that don't work.
Yeah.
I am well acquainted with the buttons on Zoom because I only had like 6 Zoom calls today.
Oh my gosh.
All right. So when you ordered your armor, it had already been built.
It was done. Yeah. Zach.
Like, had it already been
Oh, yeah.
approved?
Yeah, it was a previously approved piece. Yeah.
Okay. So what did you have to change to make it fit
Just
you?
fit. Literally just
Really?
change some strapping. Yeah, me and John got it back to his place, and it was just we had to do the undershirt. We had to like re-sew the back of it just to get it to fit right, and then it was just some strapping, just tighten up some straps. That was it.
I'll tell you what, the belt is really long. There's a ton of.
We took a lot out of that too.
There's a ton of extra belt. Like I was velcroing it to him, and I was like, "There's like 8 inches of belt left." And so I was like trying to tuck it behind a pouch.
Apparently, I'm proportionally right for like a stormtrooper. I've got a wide chest, but I'm narrow waisted,
Yeah.
so like it's kind of.
I was
And everybody can be the Devin, okay? Yeah.
I was a little worried that the belt was going to come off because as you were walking away after you got dressed, I was like, that belt looks like it's just going to droop and fall right off.
My biggest concern was once we figured out the chest piece was just being held on by Velcro. Every time it got really windy, I was just waiting for that thing to fly off.
Oh yeah, we were looking at it like, wait, those snaps aren't snapped.
Those snaps were not snapped, but there's.
I tried to snap them, and they wouldn't stay snapped.
I can hear John now when he listens, going, "Well, I can fake it work."
Well, you weren't there, John. You were getting a dog.
That's it. So
Yes, he's like, oh, it's a bit windy. It's a bit cold. I'm going to stay home.
My sensibilities.
you want to see this?
Oh yeah, take that rifle.
please have
As Evans
All
Compared
right,
to mine,
so
showing off his rifle.
I guess we can still consider this Legion news. We don't have to do this top story, do we?
Yeah, not really.
Yeah, we probably should.
All right, yeah, we'll call it top story.
What's the top story?
Top story.
We're all gonna find out together.
Excuse me, that's the wrong franchise.
We actually got to do troops.
I think I don't care.
Yay!
All right, yeah. Top story is that we had a couple troops. We'll just start off with the first one that was a couple weeks ago, maybe
Big
a
Lick?
few weeks ago, maybe a month ago, maybe 2 months ago.
What is
Maybe 3
time
months
even
ago.
anymore?
Yeah, but it was the Big Lick Comic-Con.
Yes.
Big fun. I think it was in February, right?
Yeah, it was February.
Yes.
It's March now, so
That was good stuff. Yep.
It was unexpectedly crowded.
Yes.
people were ready to go back.
Yeah.
Apparently everybody was itching to do a con because Saturday was. I have heard later from the organizers that they were pushing fire code more than once, and that the only thing that kind of kept them from basically saying we can't let anyone else in right now is the fact that people were circulating in and out.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how come they could keep things going.
And that's shocking because that convention center is massive.
Yeah, I don't recall the exact number, but it was in the thousands. of attendees.
11,000.
Whoa!
Was it that many?
Like total?
Yeah. What's funny
I
is
saw every single one of them too.
some people didn't come back because it was 2-day con. Some people didn't come back for Sunday, among us. Every person that I know that I ran into on Sunday had this 1,000-yard stare. They were just like, yesterday was a lot.
Yeah, I wore my Boba Fett on Saturday, the big day, and it's a costume that I can neither see nor walk in. And I was constantly mobbed by people. It was fun, but it was for my first big con in a long time. It was pretty. It was rough. So day 2, I wore my Senate guard because I can see, and yeah, that was much more manageable.
Yeah, for first kind of con in 2 years, this was not quite diving completely into the deep end, but we kind of swam out to the deep end, and they're like, oh, it's deep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't bring a Star Wars costume on Saturday. I brought a Ghostbuster just because I was like, nah, just something fun.
Yeah.
And maybe it'll encourage me to keep working on my Proton Pack.
There you go.
One of these days, I'm going to show up to one of these cons wearing the Rathacon Monster Maroon. That is my ultimate goal. I've got it all planned out.
I can't decide on Star Trek uniforms.
I know there's so many good ones. I love the DS9 one too.
They keep coming out with all the new shows that
Oh,
have
that's
new
true.
uniforms.
Yeah, and every season they change the. It's like, oh, 1 year has passed in the Star Trek universe. Here's a new uniform, and then all the people in Starfleet are like, oh, come on, and they got to rip up all their uniforms and re-replicate them all. Poor people.
I'm sure there's a military guy who's like, "Yep, I know that."
They changed the camo again.
But
That's not a bad idea to have your Star Wars costume and then maybe one day in the con
I'd like to do
bust
that, yeah.
out something that's not Star Wars.
Yeah.
Something else that you...
I thought about doing like an ODST too from Halo.
Good God. That would be cool. The 3D print thing, that would be fun.
I know.
What would you
Oh,
do, Lee?
I'm not telling you. You'll see it.
Oh!
But know that you've not seen it at any con you've been to up to this point.
Probably not.
That is strangely.
I think
threatening.
of...
if you want to do an Elephant Man cosplay, I've never seen one. But
I'm a man! Just yelling around the con.
He's gonna wear the pink Power Ranger.
Yeah, I think of Peter in his Spaceballs costume.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh!
you've never seen that one.
That is true.
That is one of the best ones.
It's so iconic. It looks so good.
And yeah, you know exactly what it is, but like you said, Wayne, it's just, you don't see that. It's a good one.
Yeah.
The only time I've seen one before that was at Celebration. And
there
it was
one?
the white one.
you see the white ones every now and then because it's just a jumpsuit and a helmet.
Yeah.
But you don't see the black troopers.
Have you been to any of the Big Lit Comic Cons?
I have not. No.
Okay.
The only like actual sci-fi convention I've been to was ShivaCon. That was
You've
probably.
you've never been to Big Lick. You live here.
I know. I worked retail until about a year ago, so like every weekend for me was spoken. So like I don't get to do these things.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
It's coming up again in August.
We'll keep you posted,
Oh yeah,
man.
because like that's part of what I wanted to do. This was like, yeah, I get to do these things.
An
I
excuse to get
I
out
can go to do
and experience it.
Go an excuse to go do conventions because I love them. They're fun. Like I went to ShivaCon and then like John, I get to kind of live vicariously through him a little bit with photos and stuff. And the wife's been to a couple and she likes going, so it's a kind of a.
Now you need to get her a costume.
She wants to do Starfleet, so that's she's one of those.
Banish her!
Respect.
Respect. Yep.
She's a Trekkie, so.
Yeah, we've got the next Big Lick is in August, and we have plans for a bigger, better setup.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we got. Yeah,
Stay
we got.
tuned.
I'm also got a. I don't know if we can use this, but I thought about it.
What?
That Tatooine tapestry that I had as a background. We can bring that for something for if we wanted to do that. Like
No need.
Yeah, there's no need for that.
okay. You guys are speaking from experience, so I'm gonna go with.
I
your
have a
judgment.
very large thing in my house now that we can use.
I hope in August they put us back where we were, like near the big stage.
Really?
Yeah, because like it was
'Cause
so
you
cramped
cannot-
where we were.
The only reason it was cramped where we were is because we had a vendor directly across from us. So, and from what I hear, the vendor was kind of pushing their limits a little bit too.
Yeah, they absolutely were.
Had we been one space further down where there wasn't that vendor, we would not have had a problem.
That's true. Yeah, very true.
It's only because we had that person right across from us, it narrowed that walkway, and then it just wherever we are, we bottleneck.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
No.
but if we go down by the stage, we can't hear anything.
yeah, when you're near the
Also
stage,
true.
you cannot hear
Also
a
true,
thing.
yep.
Plus, when it gets towards the end of Saturday and Sunday, when they do like the costume contest and stuff like that, it just turns into a mob of
Oh my
people,
gosh.
and they're all looking the other direction.
All right, I retract my previous statement.
I liked it where we were. That I guess it was a year or two ago where we were on the very end, looking towards the stage.
Well, apparently we don't like that, Gunner. So
That's all right.
After they do
Once again,
their
I'll refer to your judgment.
Big Lick they're expanding out to Nova in May. We won't hold that too much against them.
Yeah, Big Lick Con in Nova. Big Lick, which is named after the city of Roanoke, is gonna have a con in Nova, which that'd be like having
No,
Washington
no.
D.C. con in Roanoke, Virginia.
No, I don't
Capital
think so.
City Con in
I
Roanoke.
think once JD did the whole comic book store, I think Big Lick kind of became his baby.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I get it.
You don't think so?
No, it's totally Adams thing.
Oh, it's more Adams. Okay.
Store is totally Adams.
I don't know who.
Okay,
any of these
really?
people are.
Con is both of them. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good
But-
to know. Thank you for educating me there,
Yeah.
because I thought that the comic book store was more JD, but Big Lick is JD's baby for sure.
Well, he has
Comic-Con.
Big Lick Entertainment, which
Yeah,
is
yeah,
the
yeah.
event company.
Right.
But they're doing the show in May in Northern Virginia, and I'm more than a little jealous of their guest list. 'Cause
Yeah.
they have
You get to meet Ula.
they have Ula from Return of the Jedi. They have
Flash Gordon,
Deep Roy.
right?
Is he not? Did he back out? Oh.
Am I wrong about Flash Gordon? Is Flash not going to be there?
Flash. Oh, yeah. What's his name? Who was Flash Gordon? Who was Sam Jones?
Yeah, Sam Jones.
He was in Roanoke a couple years ago, wasn't he? And then so after that con in May, we're gonna go down and talk to them and try to work out what's the best situation for us. Because I've already told them we want and need a bigger space.
Yeah.
So we're gonna work with them and to figure out what's the best place to put us.
It'll be fun. But we had I actually wasn't at Big Lick, this recent one, but was there. Thank you for doing that for me. Is there any exciting guests that we had this past that are worth mentioning?
Who was there?
It
was supposed to be Levar
Rufio
Burton, but he canceled at the last
Rufio
minute.
from Hook
So
was
he'll be
there.
here in August.
Dante Bosco, is that his name?
Yes.
Yeah, he was there. I didn't talk
Yeah,
to
it
him.
was.
He's cool.
It was Rufio, Michael Bean, and there was a Power Ranger.
There was a Power Ranger. It was the green
I
one.
don't know Power Rangers. There's always just a Power Ranger.
Austin St. John.
Yeah.
And Jeremy Ambler.
The dude who was he the voice of the main character in Red Dead Redemption?
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. that's
Right,
was
right,
there?
right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was like a last minute
He was the
thing.
addition instead of LeVar Burton.
Oh.
Which-
Wow, can you imagine trying to fill LeVar Burton's shoes? Like, right, instead of like this huge star, we're gonna get like the guy from Red Dead. Which is
Red
pretty
Dead
cool,
Redemption
actually.
is a huge
It is
game.
cool. That's
Yeah, I
it's
mean,
I
he's
need to
still
replay
a
that game.
star.
He played Arthur. Like he did the voice for Arthur.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Big shoes to fill.
August is LeVar Burton's coming back.
Yeah.
They've announced others, and I can't remember any of them.
I've gone every Big Lick I've ever gone to. I've never met a single one of the celebrities that have been there.
What?
I'm not gonna stand in line and wait to talk.
Oh wait,
to a
not at
random
Big Lick,
person.
no. But no, you're
If
right.
they want to come and talk to me, that'd be great. But I am not standing in line to talk to another.
What was the
human.
con
is
that we
weird.
went to over there at
There was Mysticon. That
Mysticon? We went to.
Mysticon.
Now there they had the celebrities just sitting at a table and you could walk by them and
Yeah.
talk
Yeah,
to
because
them.
they're there the whole weekend.
Yeah,
so.
we met what's his name? The kid that was the bully from Christmas Carol. Remember?
I don't think I met him, but I heard. Yeah.
Christmas Story, yeah.
I-
Christmas Carol.
I said
Too many Christmas movies.
I said hi and thank you to him at the end of the con as we were all
Yeah.
leaving.
I mean, the only
He seemed nice enough.
The only
Yeah.
one I ever got to hang out with was Daniel Logan at the Danville Con. That was an experience.
Oh, I gotta say though, one thing that I won't forget is whenever I met that dude. When was that? That was March.
Mysticon?
That was like
No,
March.
February 2020.
February
Yeah, that
2020.
was weeks before.
I had a little
world
conversation
changed.
with him. I go to shake his hand. He's like, "Nah." It's like I don't do that.
Wow.
He was ahead of his times.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah, that was the con that I'm sitting here like I should probably have
He
hand
went in
sanitizer
for an
with me.
elbow though.
Yeah.
Ah man, I was offended.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we have big plans for August. If you're in the area, I highly recommend attending.
Yes.
Cool.
They put on a
Big
good
lick.
show. There's always
Yes.
lots of cool vendors and local people and cool celebrities and
What
stuff.
if there's
So-
enough time for me to make a monster maroon? That's a little tight.
Speed, price, quality. Pick two.
Yeah, you only. Yeah. All right. Well, we now are moving on to our most recent troop. Was the St. Patty's parade, which was the weekend before St. Patrick's Day for us,
Which was this past weekend.
which was this
Yeah.
past weekend.
Good
So
stuff.
it's fresh in our minds.
Yes.
And we do have a few pictures of our adventure. Let's see. Let me go to. Gotta stop that. We gotta go here. And portion screen. And here we go. Starting off with a trunk, a Tesla.
I didn't know someone took a picture of that.
I did. I was like, that looks kind of cool. The way our helmets are kind of just sitting.
Yeah, there's
there.
my Royal Guard robes there because I was like I had my under robe and I was trying to help everyone get dressed and I looked absolutely ridiculous.
Mainly you're trying to help me get dressed.
Yeah,
Just
that's
to
true.
be honest
Yeah.
with you, you're helping me get dressed.
Yeah.
Because, well, we had Devin was there with the first time, and I don't think you could get dressed by yourself even if you were.
No.
And then I was like, I want to wear Rex. I can't get dressed by myself as Rex either. So.
It was nice of Evan to go with the Royal Guard so we could all kind of.
Yeah,
Yeah.
parking lot changes.
Yeah, that's why he did it.
I did the Royal Guard because it was one of the only costumes I could wear multiple layers underneath, and it's big, heavy fabric, really thick, heavy gloves. Man, that I was feeling good. It was nice.
We had more people that were supposed to attend, but then the weather was like, oh, we're just gonna drastically change overnight.
So the day before, Hannah and I walked out on the greenway. I was wearing shorts and a short sleeve shirt. I woke up that morning and it's snowing.
Yep, it's
I'm
we had
not
snow
even
on the
joking.
ground that morning.
Yep.
It was, it was sticking to the ground.
And it was during the parade. It was in the mid 30s with like 40-mile-per-hour winds.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I asked the Google, like, what's the temperature? It's 30 degrees with wind conditions. It's about 20. Like, oh god.
Yeah,
And
it's rough.
normally I'm pretty good because Rex has there's very little for the wind to get in. Like on a Stormtrooper, you've got a lot of open spaces. The wind cuts right through you. Rex has a lot of pieces. A lot of me is covered. So it was like, hey, my Centra's good. I forgot from the elbows down, I was in misery.
Oh man. That's
By the time we got like a block after starting, I'm like, I can't feel my fingers. This is gonna be bad.
Yep.
It was just trying to keep my fingers moving the entire time.
Oh hey, we got a picture of
Yeah.
Devin here.
I dressed him, so like if it doesn't look great, sorry.
Looks good from here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Looks really good.
That's what matters. 6 foot rule. 6 foot rule.
Yes, this was the fun of, hey, it's your first time. Hey, it's really cold. Hey, you're changing in a parking lot.
Yeah.
Honestly, like
Good view of the parking garage.
I was
Right.
probably more cold getting out of that than I was getting in it.
You were so excited.
Yeah, I was running on pure
You're-
adrenaline.
Yep.
Yeah,
Pumped.
the adrenaline was going. That actually is really warm. Kind of like I guess your Rex. There's not a lot that's like I'm wearing essentially it's like I guess kind of a plastic undershirt, underpants, and then
It looks terribly uncomfortable. Like it
It's-
does not look like it breathes.
it doesn't. Like I think in the summertime it was
Just
miserable.
wait! Oh my
I think
god! In the summer times of that black costume with that like rubber
Oh, it's
undersuit,
heavy.
it's gonna be worse than Vader because like at least Vader.
Oh, I
breathes
don't
on
think
the back.
it's gonna be worse.
Probably
than
not.
Vader.
But like,
There's, I mean, I felt fine in the cold. Like the only thing I really lost any kind of feeling in or I felt cold on was my trigger finger on the gun. Like when we started walking to the parade, I was already numb.
I was fine too,
And
but
I
I
had
was
no
wearing like 15 pounds of fabric. So, and I have worn that costume in the summer, and let me tell you, like it will. It was at the Martinsville Mustangs game. I think me and Wayne both wore our Royal Guards. I
Yeah.
lasted 30 minutes. And I was like, I have to change, and I changed into my Krennic, and I had so much sweat in my hair, I didn't even need to style it. I just used my sweat to style my hair.
Nice. That's gross.
What are the pictures?
Welcome to the 501st.
Yes.
Hey,
Here's our selfie.
Yep.
you can barely see Devin in the back there.
Yeah,
I thought
you
about that every
blend
week
in
the
with the
photo.
cars.
I had the balaclava still up over my face. I was trying to stay warm.
I feel like I'm like a worm that's gonna go sing at church.
Yeah, your head looks like a sock puppet.
So weird. I don't normally wear a balaclava with that costume, but I did that day.
You guys look like you're gonna go do something festive. I look like I'm gonna go rob a bank.
You look like a ninja that's gonna assassinate us. You just snuck up on our
Looks like a famous
your
last
photo.
picture.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we've
Moments
got
before
They were found dead in a parking garage.
we've got our bling on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we do. That's we got our
Mine didn't fit.
we did not toss any. You know, that wasn't
There was no tossing of the beads.
no tossing of the beads, but everyone loved it. You know, we had a good old time. Let's see, and here we go. The one and only photo we got of us actually on the move. This was like a mile before we got to the to the actual
Yeah, that was like
group
right
of
at the
people.
beginning, wasn't
That
it?
was right at the. I was
Well,
like, oh,
I
we're
was-
going. No, we're not.
I was thinking, like, yeah, I should take a picture while we're in the middle of it, but I would look so out of character with the phone on, with my glove off, with the phone in my hand, trying to take a selfie in the middle of the street. So I was like, let's just get it out of the way before we get to the crowd.
Gunnar, I'm gonna be honest with you. Nobody cares.
All right, I'll remember that next time. I'm gonna be out there.
I have looked online for pictures from the parade. I have found like one.
I found one. Yeah. I think Steph may have sent me one, and then I had a picture from another friend, and his thumb was in the way, so I can't.
Wow.
Yeah, I might have the video on here
let me
of
see.
us on the news.
I watched the footage from the news. I didn't see us.
Yeah, that's because we
They
weren't
were
in it.
talking us up though.
I know when we
Live
walked.
stream- on the live stream from
On,
Channel 7 that we were on there. I did find that.
Steph did not take a picture of us, unfortunately.
I'm not sick. I remember that.
Yep.
Here it is.
Okay.
Yeah, they can't hear that.
But can
Wait, are we even in it?
Oh no, you can. Look, the Ghostbusters made it.
Yeah, because they were earlier in the parade than us.
And listen,
Listen to what?
there were more than just people dressed up. Oh, you know what?
He's just going by what he saw in the video.
And then this lady was the best. All right.
Hey.
So we're done with all of our.
That's something else.
Yeah. But
Sneak preview for next time.
I'm not. But yeah, that was good times. It was very, very cold, very cold, and I wore an electric heated vest. Still,
That's a good
gotcha.
idea.
I'm surprised, considering it was only the second time I've ever worn Rex, that I had almost no issues. The only issue I had is I don't think I put the thigh up right because it kept catching on my shin. Like the two would just kind of lock together for a second. So I just kind of step awkwardly. But on the whole, I think it went good.
Yep,
Yeah.
it was good stuff.
I had
was
to hike
good.
that stupid distance twice. Once to go check in, then turn around, hike all the way back to the parking garage to change, then turn and come all the way back up.
Oh, here's a personal story from as soon as we got out of all of that. Hannah came up to us and she told us her story of how she was actually at the wine,
Yeah.
well hung place.
Yeah.
And she
I'm sorry, the what?
there's a wine place downtown called Well Hung.
You've never heard of this?
It's a double entendre because grapes hang from the vine.
Yes, it's not a club for William Hung. This is a play on the
No.
phrase.
No, I don't.
it's a wine.
Keep going.
Hannah was there. She got her a glass of wine, and she's watching the parade, and it ends sooner than she thought it would, and so she ended up chugging the wine, and she went up to the front desk to pay for it, and at the moment of handing the card to the receptionist or no, the whoever was paying for it, the cashier. She threw up all in a trash can, all of the wine that she had in front of her.
I'm sure she's very glad you're sharing this story. with
Yeah.
her.
She was excited to tell us about it, so I figured.
She was actually
She was-
strangely excited.
Very excited about this story. Yeah.
I apparently missed this as I was trying to put all my
Yeah,
stuff
she loves
away.
the hilarious hijinks we get ourselves into. But yeah, that was a pretty eventful day.
Yep.
It was nice and cold.
I have a joke for when I hit stop.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Okay.
And we got 2 more troops coming up next month, so that's pretty cool.
Holy moly!
Yeah, we've
One on
got-
the 1st and then one on the 30th, I think.
Yeah.
What's on the
Bookending
first?
month.
Where's that?
The first is in Blacksburg. It's at the hospital like we did
Oh
2 years ago.
yeah.
I'm gonna take vacation from work so I can do that one.
I would, except I'm taking vacation 2 days prior to that to take Jen to an appointment. So I'm like, I can't really take can I have Tuesday and then also Thursday off and expect to get anything done at work that week?
Is it on a Thursday? No, I thought it was on Friday. It's the 1st, right? Because Heather's on spring break that week.
You can find out.
Yep,
You're
it's on
correct.
Friday.
It is the first. It is Friday is the first. So.
Which is the year anniversary of me getting my new job.
So.
Oh, congrats! We'll have a party
Cool.
for that.
Not really, just a new position. Same place, new position.
Yeah, I don't think that's worthy of a party.
Yeah, sorry.
We'll save the drinks and cake for another occasion.
Okay.
And then
Sound good.
then April 30th is the YMCA in Blacksburg for the
All Blacksburg.
Is that
Healthy
all April.
Kids thing.
And that is on a Saturday.
That's Saturday.
Okay, cool.
I plan on being at that one.
Yeah.
So when's that one? April 30th.
Yes.
April 1st and April the 1st and the last.
Yeah, 30th. I'll be out of town.
Boo.
I'll be
in
going to
Florida.
New York at some point. To the Big Apple, eh?
And then at the end of May, I'll be in California at Celebration. And Wayne will be there too.
Sounds like fun.
Go spend a week being nerds deep diving on Star Wars.
Yes, the Serenno Squadcast.
It won't be as much
two of
fun as
its
it has been.
reporters out to California.
Actually, there has been people have found that there's been an update to that.
Which is?
The mask mandate that currently is in California. People have asked about this for the convention. They said, because the convention's requiring people to wear masks inside. They have said, as long as you enter the facility with your helmet off, where they can see your mask, and at any time if they were to come up and ask you, you are able to remove your helmet and show you still have a mask on, you are good.
Well, got to see how much it is to mail my armor.
Oh gosh, yeah. I don't recommend flying with armor because I still have a crack in my in my TIE pilot from the premiere.
No, I just mail it to the hotel.
Yeah.
And pick it up when I got there.
Yeah, I am whatever will fit in a suitcase. I am only taking soft goods.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, if I ever had to fly again with a costume, it would absolutely be a soft costume.
Yeah, if the Jedi robes are done, I'll take those. I will plan on taking my reserve pilot, and if it'll fit, my X-wing, because it's pretty small.
Groovy.
Just wear your helmet on the plane.
These days, you might get away with it.
It's true.
Used to be you couldn't go into a bank with a mask on.
Yeah,
Now for a while you had to wear a mask.
I know at the beginning of everything in 2020, I had to go into the bank to sign some paperwork or something, and they had a sign that said, "When you come in, pull down your mask, smile, say hello, and then you can put your mask back on."
Yep. All right. Well, I think that's about it for this evening, everybody.
Yep.
We want to thank Devin again for coming on.
Yeah, you can come back at some point if you want.
Yep.
Yeah,
we will.
and I'll take care of these blasters for you. I'll just take them off your hands.
I'm gonna want this back.
Yep. And the helmet, just leave it right there.
Yeah,
I'm afraid we might actually leave that right there. If I'm careful, it's gonna be easily forgotten.
Yeah,
It's all part of Evan's plans.
Yeah.
Slowly gonna take my armor from you.
Slowly collecting everyone's helmets.
I do want to give a shout out to Zach Bates for making that armor set. I can't take any credit for how it looks or anything like that. He's the one that actually put in the amazing hard work to make that armor the way it looks. All I had to do is just make it fit. So again, thanks to Zach for the hard work he put into it and for letting me take ownership of it. I'm quite happy to have it.
Thanks, Zach. We
guess-
know you listen and watch this podcast.
Yeah, all the time. Actually, we've been trying. I've tried in the past to arrange having Zach on at some point, but it's never worked out. But we're gonna get him on here,
Yeah. Next
and he can
special
tell
guest,
us all about it. Yeah.
Zach Bates.
All right. All right. Someone help me.
Yeah, down one.
This one.
Down now.
Okay. Here.
I don't think that counts. That's influencing.
Doesn't matter. It was that we hear it.
I literally could not tell whether it was the right one or not, but I'm guessing it's this one. There we go. All right. Well, I guess Wayne won his bet.
I call shenanigans.
Hey, you didn't say I couldn't influence it in any way.
Took advantage of my handicap.
I also have $2 that says we hear that song in the podcast.
All right. Well, thank you all for joining us this week. If you want to check us out, the 501st, you can go to 501st.com, and if you have any events you want the 501st to show up to, contact us. That's the way to do it. Also, if you want to check out the approval photos that we have and we showed, that's on Garrison Tyrannus Instagram. And the Squadcast is on YouTube, so find it on YouTube. We're also on the Apple Podcast and all that other good stuff too. So Spotify, that's the other one. Yeah.
But just go to YouTube.
Yeah, go
You're
to
already
YouTube.
there. Come on.
Yeah.
You're most likely watching this on YouTube.
We got video here, footage. Work real hard here.
Stuff.
All right, and thank you again. Until next time. Bye bye.
Howdy.